Let's glide, glide. I wanna glide, baby, glide. Let's glide, glide. I wanna glide.
I am Mikey Lion. Welcome to SNOE Affairs. So Desert Hearts is our party and festival and record label that I started with some of my best friends in San Diego, California. We've been around for about 7 years now, and it's like basically our entire idea and ethos is to spread as much love and positive energy in the world as possible. I started it with my younger brother. His name's Porky. Started it with one of my best friends, Marbs. I've known him since 3rd grade. And then we have this token old guy who's 20 years older than the rest of us, but he's like basically an energy god, and his name's Lee Reynolds, and he's like the craziest one out of all of us. Yeah, so we started Desert Hearts because we were all throwing small little house parties in San Diego, and there wasn't really much of a house and techno scene whatsoever, so we were kind of getting bored of what we were doing, and we just thought that we would go throw just a little 200 person gathering out in the middle of the desert. And that weekend it ended up being, I think, it was like -degrees Fahrenheit, and then with high wind, and our generator wasn't working and our sound system didn't show up, so it was like a total mess. And then but then like I remember on Saturday morning, and it was like our very first festival, so we were super nervous, and everything was going wrong. And then once we got the sound going, it was like, okay, it's on, it's happening. And then, but it was like a total survival party because it was so cold that literally we were like starting like fire in the middle of the dance floor that we were dancing around to keep warm, and it just became this like triumphant success where like it was us versus nature, and it just became this really amazing thing. Yeah, so one of the other things that we're really trying to do with Desert Hearts is to just spread as much awareness and create different communities all around the world. And community is always the backbone of our favorite dance music vibes, and so we've always, we've been trying to push and like create different aspects of our community, whether it's art, whether it's healing and meditation sanctuaries at our festival. There's just like so much to it that goes into Desert Hearts and our festival, and we're really inspired by Burning Man. So Burning Man, they have all of these theme camps where people and their friends, they go and they create these theme camps that are giving to the festival. So at Desert Hearts, you can find like all kinds of different theme camps, whether it's like the art gallery or the wine and cheese camp that just comes and they just throw these like amazing wine and cheese parties in the middle of the dance floor. But it's just like, it's really cool because all of these people have this thing that they're looking forward to all year long, and they're like prepping for their camp, and their friends that they've been doing it for years, and so like all year long it's like that every group of friends has their own little family gathering at our festival. And that to us is like what Desert Hearts is all about. It's about creating friendship, it's about spreading love and just finding where you belong, and that's the most amazing part to it. Yeah, so I think it's really different here in Europe than in the United States. Right now, me and the Desert Hearts crew, we're touring around North America mostly, and we see that like it's a lot different to the vibe than in Europe. I think in Europe there's like, it's so saturated, and dance music's been part of the culture for so much longer in Europe than it has in the United States. So I think right now in the US, people are like really excited about it, whereas in Europe it seems a little bit more, it's just like part of everyday culture, you know? So it's not like people are getting like super excited about it, even though there's a lot more people that are into it in Europe. But I think for us right now, we're trying to get into Europe, and it's really difficult because we're these Americans from California, and like we're trying to get into this European dance music scene that like already has all of these amazing DJs and amazing producers and locals, and so it's been really difficult, but at the same time it's been really rewarding because we have this message of love that we're so adamant about sharing with the rest of the world. And I think it's different. It feels different than any of the other parties that I've been to in Europe, and so I'm really excited to just be here. And we had our first party in London 2 weeks ago. We played this festival, Secret Solstice, in Iceland a week ago, and then I'm here in Nürnberg right now. Me and Andreas just played at Rakete, and I played at Sisyphus yesterday morning in Berlin, and like it was so amazing. It was like the most unbelievable parties, but it's just like you get to see the difference in style of people partying, and it's really cool, and I love it. So I've been running Desert Hearts Records for the last 5 years, and it's been mostly focused on house, tech house, stuff that I would be playing in my sets. And we're just now starting Desert Hearts Black, which is our new sub-label that's going to be focused more on like the darker, more melodic type styles of like tech house, techno, stuff that Marbs is going to be curating, and Marbs my partner. And yeah, I think just like our biggest reasoning for starting the record label and just really like pushing the music out there is because we're trying to spread this message of love and positive energy as far and wide as possible, and I think the best way to do that is through music. And I think that, you know, our goal is to really be able to bring this message to the rest of the world, in Europe, in South America, Asia, just everywhere. It's like, to us, it's the most important thing that we can be doing, and it's what makes us happiest, and helping people and trying to just teach them how to love. And so that's like goal number one for the next year. So I've got a bunch of new music coming out soon, but I've got to wait to announce it all because I've got like a really cool project that I'm working on that's going to be coming out soon. But hopefully I'll be doing something with SNOE in the future, and yeah, I've been working with some really cool artists, so I'm really looking forward to announcing it soon. This is Mikey Lion with SNOE Affairs. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace.